It's a big thank you to Apollo Projects for providing the funding to have Apollo run this program. Not only for us, but all the other schools. It makes a big difference to get some kids more active. The funding from Apollo has been spread across 14 team trips this year. It's been a big help to them, and they're really appreciative of Apollo for being able to provide it for us.
This isn't an ad about four-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
You found the place. That's a good start. Built by my great-grandfather 120 years ago.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
From us, it's a huge thank you to New Zealand Carbon Farming. The opportunities and the sponsorship that's been provided is pretty crucial for our school.
We're buying new volleyball gear, so volleyball nets, balls, and the stands to attach the volleyball nets to the floor. Volleyball is a very popular sport. Kids find it to be fun.
We'd just like to thank you from Taupo New High School. See.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Kia ora and welcome to Taupo to Crown Park on a rather sort of chilly morning for the 2023 secondary schools football tournament being played here in Taupo. Kia ora to you all, and I would like to say a warm welcome, but as I say, it's a little chilly. The fog fortunately has lifted for the first game starting off at 1:45.
Great.
So it looks like...
I've got your phone. Oh, sorry. I'm carrying your phone around. I'll bring it back. Okay.
Thought we had on this game, we had St Cuthberts College up against Botany Downs. So we'll just, might have a wee technical problem. We'll just try and sort that out. The as I say, the what's showing on the screen.
Giving as much support to Sam as possible.
So it looks like fields have changed. So this could be Queen Margaret's College playing Palmerston North Girls High.
Nice, tight, crisp procedures for everything. Okay. I'll just blow the whistle, yeah? I'll just get everyone to line up, please. Just remember about the southern... I'm not the captain either. You're the goalkeeper, it just makes sense. Goalkeeper goes number 2. Yeah, 1 and 2 if you're captain. Yeah, but the captain's the 13. I'm not captain.
So the referees, as I say, some of these teams have actually moved across fields.
Yeah, you said he's at the end. Okay, good luck. Yeah, so I'll only walk out a little bit.
So Palmerston North looks like we've got so on field 4 it is St Cuthberts and Botany Downs. Botany Downs are in the navy blue, and St Cuthberts in the black, so we're just having a look.
You guys want to go first?
You go first. Yeah, there's a tunnel. You go first. You go. Wait, do we go? Yeah. Yeah, you go.
So I think this might be for their captains. 12 was Hayley Smith. A little bit of humour and good banter doesn't go amiss here. As I say, we are at Crown Park. These girls would have been hoping to get a good warm-up to get underway. For St Cuthberts. A big shout out too for all of the referees and touchies that have been involved, along with the tremendous amount of volunteers. As I say, some 32 teams have been competing in this tournament, and this is the final day, so it's a full-on day of good women's football. We've seen some great goals scored over the last few days, and I don't see any difference happening today. So St Cuthberts College in the black, up against Botany Downs, the secondary school, in the blue. Just getting their final instructions from the referee. Toying toss has been done. The good thing being, even though it's a little cooler this morning with the sun not quite poking its head out of the fog or the cloud that's surrounding Taupo at the moment, first thing, there's absolutely no wind again. The girls have been very fortuitous in the fact that for the whole time of the tournament we've had no wind. The ground, you wouldn't know there's been a game on Crown Park. With the pumice soil, of course, keeps it nice and dry. So we've got 4 games today. First one, of course, just about ready to get underway. And some of the other fields, we've got Queen Margaret College against Palmerston North High School. This one that's currently on screen is St Cuthberts, Botany Downs. And then there's Glendowie up with Tauranga. And then we have another game at around 10:15, 11:45, and then the final will kick off at 1 o'clock. So it's back to back. And for all the whānau sitting at home, watching this on the live stream, I'd like to say a very good morning to you. Stay rugged up around that heater, I would say. We'll get underway with Apollo Projects, one of our sponsors, along with Bailey's, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming, and Whakata Māori. Botany Downs gets us underway for the first touch of the ball. As I say, these girls will want to be running around. One of the things we did notice over the previous games we've been watching is the defenders with the Kotaki done well on all teams. Their fitness levels for these young women is very, very good. So credit must go to their managers and coaching staff. And I'm sure, as I say, these girls would have enjoyed heading up to one of the many hot pool areas in the Taupo region to sort of warm up at the end of the day. Even with the sun being out yesterday, it was a little chilly. But again, no rain. Chasing that ball back and seeing if they can get their attack to come forward with Botany Downs. Nice through ball there. But the goalie manages to come off. That would have been Ella Thompson.
Amber, you can pick it up.
So the first corner of this morning's match for Botany. Let's see whether they can actually make this count. Goes across the face of the goal. Nice cross in as they're able to make it and catch on one of the strikers to get to the ball, but no. Cuthberts managed to clear the ball, but not too far, just a little below the first halfway line. Now we're seeing some Cuthberts coming forward. Just a little bit too much heat on that ball to come through.
Before the bounce, well done, Ali.
Lovely forward ball. But number 29, Hannah Murray, managed to get that clearance away. So the hura, 40 minutes each way. We've seen some stunning puru over the last 3 days. These girls do show great skill, as I say. They are only high school. Nice through ball. Let's see whether she's able to catch up with that, but well defended. So throwing the ball in is Jessie McLennan.
Pick it up. Two hands.
You can see how well that ball bounces because of the firmness of the ground here at Crown Park. I think the organisers will be happy with looking at the long-range forecast for the Central North Island is going to be a little inclement next week. So being here in Taupo for the tournament, timing has been absolutely brilliant for these young women. And credit to, of course, our referees who have controlled the games really, really well. They let the girls try and sort it out. They don't appear to be whistle happy. But a big thank you for those referees who have, of course, volunteered their time for the New Zealand Secondary Schools Football Tournament. Again, without the volunteers and the likes of the referees and such like, be very, very difficult. Oh, and a lovely down
Get closer to the player.
movement by Botany Downs. Slightly overcooked it. Number 17, Zoe Davis-Calvert. I like the way these girls are sizing each other up, quite able to take their time. And another lovely little run by some Botany Downs. Oh, the goal's open. Is she able to take a shot? She's working hard. Nice save off their line, but the attack's still continuing.
Go, Ruby, all the way, all the way. All the way to goal.
Nice run by Ruby Luxton, number 9.
Next out, Ruby.
It's a bit of an attack coming up. You see the skills that these girls are showing. Big sweeping swipe to get that out of the danger zone. And it's allowing St Cuthberts to re-establish their attack. So 40 minutes each way. Well, this could open up a little bit. Is she able to clear away the ball? She is, but it'll force a corner.
Stop, please.
Ruby.
Okay, it's just over here, please, hon. Cool. So Erin, Trin Dad's in. Thank you. Good luck.
Getting your Tuki involved, pushing that further, so Botany Downs will get a second shot at this. I say, we've seen a couple of spectacular goals forced from these corners. As well as that, this is going to be our third corner. The goalie was able to get a hand to that and push it away. Elaine Thompson. Oh, a bit of a scramble in front of it. But yeah, first goal to Botany Downs. So many shirts in there, I'm unable to tell you who scored it. We'll just see who's getting the high fives or the fist pumps. So Botany Downs get away with the first piddle. And I said they had, what, 3 or 4 attempts from those corners, so it was a major scramble within the piddle, but they managed to do it. So they're back on the attack again. Here we go through number 11, which is Ashley Phillip. But unable to control that, so Cuthberts come back again. Bit of a long range fold down, and we'll see where it goes. So it will be a goal kick.
I don't know. It's like every 5 seconds. Go double now.
I like the way the ladies take their time on their build-ups. They're not rushing it. So as you can see, there's the another game over the top of these girls. We've got four games underway at the moment here at Crown Park.
Everybody keep trying to play. Keep trying to play. No, when I Google it, it's a basketball player. When you put the ball out, four games on one field.
So an opportunity for St Cuthberts College. To get on the attack. Nice block there by St Cuthberts as they get back onto the attack. And can they just get a little bit more width? Well saved. The goalkeeper, Olani Scott. She's in goal for Botany Downs.
We didn't get out of the group.
Yeah, Jesse?
Keep coming this way, Jesse. Keep coming this way. Eden, come short, Eden.
Go to the ball.
Nice little kick through. As Botany Downs continue their attack. Well done, she's run round. Whether she's going to be able to open up that goal. St Cuthberts just managing to clear that away, but Here they come again.
You're giving them too much room!
And it'll be a corner kick, which they resulted in Botany Downs' first goal.
Get it out, Singers!
Oh, and just to the right-hand side of Piro.
One person standing.
Can we get it down, Sammy?
Shake now, shake now. Zoe, organise. Yep.
No 3-1s, well done.
Hey, standing there's not going to do anything.
First. Get a Leo.
Again, showing some nice ball skills, but unable to get that, follow that through with the Botany Downs ladies.
Go girls, try and be first.
The katiaki of most of these attempts on the goal has been very, very good. Their defences are coming back quickly, managing to shut down the space so they can't get a reasonably good shot at it. But again, anything can happen in just literally seconds.
Hold your feet!
Relax, relax.
Just hold your feet, you're diving in and that's when they're cutting.
And as you can see, the skill of these young women is very, very good. So credit goes to their coaches, managers. So with the 32 teams who have been competing here at Crown Park, as I say, we've had them from as far north as Whangarei. A good representation out of the Auckland region, which would be expected. Mount Maunganui, even New Plymouth girls are here. Rotorua. St Peter's College, Takapuna. Waikato Diocesan School for Girls, they're here as well. So the town's been inundated with a lot of whānau coming up and supporting the girls. It's good to see. She want to clear that off her line very quickly, but Botany coming back. It's Taylor Byers, number 6.
Go now. Ref, sub, please.
So a couple of substitutions coming onto the field.
Ladies, can I just have you here for a quick gear check? To the middle, please. Quick gear check. So just need to make sure you've got your shin guards in, no brakes. And you've got
So coming number 5 is Gemma Hewlett. Number 8, which is Neve Murphy. Number 14, I think it's 14 who's coming off. It's the Hepbret Khan. So not so much substitutions where the girls can't come back on. The managers are able to take players off and on during the game. Whole idea of that, it gives everyone in the team a chance to participate in the tournament. So Botany Downs gets the throw in, comes off one of the defenders for St Cuthberts. So halfway through the first half. I say the harder 40 minutes.
Wider.
Yeah, exactly. Good, that's fine. Just slow her up. That's fine.
Lovely through ball by number 6, Taylor Byers, for Botany Downs. But again, just taking it back, settling it down.
Gotta be up, Joe. Good, Kelly. Travel with it. Travel. Wait, you pass. No, you can keep running with that. Sam, look at it and mark a player. Or you can come join us.
The only reason she wouldn't be able to run out is because she
They can hear by our effects, Mike. It's just down with the girls are at the moment, getting lots of encouragement from their whānau and their managers. Still just the one goal in it at the moment.
Keep it at your feet.
Nice turn by Kate Denny.
Dribble. Keep going. Yeah, well done. Behind the ball. Sammy! Stop going so deep. Stay with 6. You're running back for no reason. Olivia! The centre backs are yours. You've got to press them. Leg, that's you!
Well played by Maya Craig, number 4, managing to draw the corner kick. Oh, that was very close to actually getting their second. Exactly how Botany Downs scored their first. Peru was across, a bit of a scramble in front of the goal.
Get under the ball.
But the defence held really nicely, so might have escaped that one slightly. See whether the build-up starts again.
Up, Annabelle! Midfield! Oh, you're too deep! Yes, Hodge! Sorry. Have a go, Sam!
Nice play by number 26.
Play, girls. Good luck. Side over. Hand.
Sammy, drop in a little bit.
Just around 15 minutes to play in the first half of this game between St Cuthberts College in the black and Botany Downs, of course, in the blue with the black trim.
I'm short, Eden. There. Why are you going to be this way? This way, man, this way.
Pressure on the ball.
Well, a nice through ball. Is this going to be... it is. The second goal for Botany Downs. A lovely piddle. Goalkeeper had to come off the line and just left a long way. I'm just trying to see if I can catch the number when she runs past, getting a few pats on the back. I'll just keep an eye on her. Looks like number 12. That's Hayley Smith for Botany Downs. She managed to keep her composure, didn't panic at all. So, Botany Downs leading 2-0. Lovely run. This could open up again for Botany with a cross, but no, managed to clear. Scrambled that off her goal line.
No one here. Ash,
Again, showing some great skill. And that just shows you the spirit of the way in which the girls are playing this. It was a slight hand to face against one of the Botany players, but an immediate apology came from the young lady from the Cuthberts, and referee said, no, all good, play on. The girl said, are you okay? And the answer was, yep, I'm fine. Although a small slap around the face, not intentionally, I'm stating, but with it being so cool this morning, it would hurt. As you can see, Mount Sahara in the background, and the shot spins back. It's still under a fair amount of fog. With a bit of luck, it should burn off between now and our second game. As I say, it's just gone 20, or coming up 20 past 9. So still pretty early. This field was pretty much covered first thing this morning at around 7:30. So it has lifted somewhat. Referee wore a ball to the back. Still got a smile on the face.
You need to get up and in for this. Up and in, Samaya. Jim.
Another attack coming in from Botany. See what number 12, Hayley Smith, can do with that. Again, they're quite happy to take their time in the build-up. And that just skims past the goal. So with about 11 minutes to go in the first half, Botany Downs leading 2-0 over St Cuthberts College. Showing great control at the back end as well, just to start the build-up again as they try and increase that lead from 2-0 to 0 at the moment.
Good girl.
Down.
Give me a come on.
Get ready.
Yeah, shoulders.
So we've got maybe a small knock to the shin, so there will be a replacement for Botany Downs.
Skis. Amazing. Yeah, just wait till she comes off.
And that'll be number 2, Anika Nadu. Let's get a bit of ice on it. Wasn't a heavy knock, just maybe a sprig to the ankle. And as I say, with it being so cool this morning, could hurt a little bit more than normal. It's a nice turn of speed. Is the goal going to open up? Oh, well closed down. That was exceptionally good by Alan Thompson.
No shot. Move it.
Those up and clear it, clear it! Whatever, Leanne, let over, good. Yeah, when? Good, Mia! Man, coming!
So as I speak, I'm starting to see a few shadows appearing across the ground. So it looks like that early morning mist, foggy part of our day is beginning to lift, which I'm sure many of the spectators are now standing around will be enjoying that with the sun on their back. So 8 minutes to play in this first half of St Cuthberts College up against Botany Downs.
Nice, Ellie. Good head. Well done.
Go on, Annie. Get it, Taylor. Inside.
We noticed with a few of the games over the last few days, the girls don't sit on their laurels even if they've got maybe a 2-goal lead, because the game can change so quickly because they're playing at a frenetic pace. They just don't slow down at all. So it's a testament to the fitness that these young women have put into this training prior to getting to the tournament here in Taupo. A gorgeous part of the country, of course, the Central Plateau, part of Taupo Nui Atia.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice, Aaliyah. Well done.
That was exceptionally fortuitous
Good try, Emma. Way to come out.
for St Cuthberts, because that goal was wide open. Just no other player able to be sort of in the right vicinity to be able to connect and actually increase that scoreline.
Nice, Ellie. That's it. Pressure on the ball. Shot. Good try, Botany.
So 6 minutes to go in the first half. The New Zealand Secondary Schools Football Tournament, brought to you by Apollo Projects, Bailey's, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming, and Whakato Mori. happy to give away the throw-in, but I'm sure that the Katiaki will get in behind that and make sure that their defence is right on the money. So Botany Downs have shown some great striking ability when they get into the zone of St Cuthberts College. Good clearance by St Cuthberts, just getting that away, but again, you're not seeing any panic from the Botany Down girls, although here we go, this could open up a little bit more. But the Katiaki got him behind that, defended very, very well.
Yes, watch out, yes!
Just to give you a little between the first and second halves, it's only around about 5 minutes, so it's not a big gap. Yeah, at least they put a shot in on goal, but it was well saved by Ellen Thompson. She had plenty of time to see that. Wasn't actually stressed at all. I'm sure you'll be hearing the instructions coming from their manager shortly, saying there's just literally a couple of minutes to play in this first half. And St Cuthberts at half-time, of course, will be getting maybe a little pep talk as to see whether or not they can actually start to get more of attacks. It definitely has been Botany Downs Secondary College actually doing most of the attacking from what we've seen here. But in saying that, here we go. St Cuthberts starting to make a move forward. It was actually Phillip, number 11. Again, that might have been an opportune miss.
Last minute.
Yeah, we get up here.
So there you go, you heard it from the effects mic. One of the managers saying just a minute to go in the first half.
Sorry?
This one, let's go.
Can I have that ice spray at half time? Yeah, let's go.
Forward, Heidi, forward. Go, Grace, let's go.
Ellie, drop. Good, back line. Really good.
Yeah, so to say that St Cuthberts will be saying this is their last chance. With next time that whistle goes, it will be half time. just clicked over that 40-minute mark, but there you go. As I say, the referees have been quite stringent on the playing times. So we'll be taking a wee break for around about 4 to 5 minutes here at the New Zealand Secondary Schools football tournament being played at Crown Park in Taupo. Hope you're enjoying the coverage as we enjoy bringing it to you. So we'll be taking a wee break and we'll be back shortly.
Being a rural school, travel is always a huge cost when playing sport at Central Hawke's Bay College. With the funding from Apollo projects, we've been able to lower travel costs to allow more students to participate in secondary school competitions. Where families have more than one child participating in sport and participating in more than one sport, the financial impact can be huge. Thank you to Apollo projects for the huge difference you have made to our students' participation levels in sport.
It's a big thank you to Apollo Projects for providing the funding to have Apollo run this program. Not only for us, but all the other schools, it makes a big difference to get some kids more active. The funding from Apollo has been spread across 14 team trips this year. It's been a big help to them, and they're really appreciative of Apollo for being able to provide it for us.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't. This isn't an ad about four-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
You found the place. That's a good start. Built by my great-grandfather 20 years ago.
No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay an App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
I just want to thank New Zealand Carbon Farming for taking the initiative and supporting schools like ours.
It's really important they have that outlet to come to kura for another reason other than curriculum, and for some reason in our water our kids just breathe sport, and having that resource here makes life that much more enjoyable and they can keep doing what they're good at.
Having this funding, being able to use it specifically targeting sport is hugely beneficial.
It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
So sponsorship from New Zealand Carbon Farming has been fantastic for our sports teams actually who went away to tournament week. We're a community who's driven by sport, but often money and the cost of travel, accommodation and uniform can be a barrier for some of our students. And to come out with a new uniform for a number of sports, particularly our basketball teams who have been away at nationals, has been uplifting for the students and for our community. The support from the Carbon Farming has been wonderful.
Without them, then we wouldn't look like this.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Morena, and welcome back to Crown Park here in Taupo for the second half of the secondary schools football tournament between St Cuthberts College and Botany Downs Secondary School. Of course, you can see the score at the bottom of the screen, 2-0 at the moment to Botany Downs. Botany are on your left in the blue, and St Cuthberts in the black. Coming to you from Lake Taupo, Crown Park, and it has been in great condition considering we've had 3 or 4 days of absolutely spectacular weather. Ground is nice and firm underfoot. But this morning, just a little bit of fog coming across. In fact, I think I read somewhere first thing Auckland, Hamilton and the likes, Rotorua airports were delayed with passenger flights, and as you can see slightly to the left of the screen, normally you'd see Mount Tahara sitting up there, but that's shrouded in some nice early morning cloud or fog. A bit of luck, that'll burn off for the rest of the day. We've got quite a bit happening today with this next game starting around 10:15, and then we've got another one at 11:45, and then the final will be at approximately 1 o'clock. So both teams evenly matched, to the scoreline sort of showing that, of course, Botany Downs with a 2-0 lead. And it's quite evident they played a lovely style of attacking football. So we'll see whether or not St Cuthberts College, playing from right to left, are going to be able to do it. It's Annabelle Horrocks with her back to us for St Cuthberts, and Gemma Woodard from Botany Downs. Absolutely sure that the management team of St Cuthberts College will be saying we need to get a goal reasonably early in this second half. But as I say, the Kaitiaki of Botany Downs was exceptionally good in the first half. So I'm sure they're going to want to improve on that. A lovely through ball, but well read by Hannah. Hannah Murray, number 29, with the throw-in. Lovely run by number 17. Slightly overcooked it, and unfortunately Olivia Gillingham was unable to run onto it. Oh, this is a lovely run. Lovely run by number 10, Michaela Beasley. Great turn of speed. goal kick for St Cuthberts College. Got a nice touches of the ball by both teams actually.
That's better. Well done.
Every time that St Cuthberts seem to be looking to get a break, the Botany Downs girls shut it down very, very quickly. And happy to turn that defence onto offence. I thought that goalie, Alan Thompson, would have tried to get a hand to that instead of just sweeping it away, but had confidence in herself. But the corner being called. And both goals that have been scored by Botany Downs have come from corner kicks. Here we go again. No, goalie was well positioned to actually stop that. But still a lovely strike. Good run down the left-hand side by number 14, Olivia Gillingham. So the throw will be taken by Hannah Murray. Just a short one in to Olivia Gillingham.
Nicole, she's sitting.
Somebody down at the moment.
I feel like sitting too. Just wait here. Sub, please.
So there's going to be a substitution for one of the St Cuthbert College players.
So you've got your shoes on. Yeah. You don't have sprays?
So coming on is Somalia Kavney, on number 24. So still sitting at 2-0 to Botany Downs Secondary College. It was a lovely through ball, but just not having one of her own players down there, and it was just swept away, get it out of play. This could open up a little bit. Unfortunately, not able to control it. So the Haura are 40 minutes each way. So just clicking over to that 9 and 8.5 minutes in the second half between St Cuthberts College and Botany Downs. As you can see on the scoreboard, it's still 2-0. It's just a matter of these girls from St Cuthberts getting a little bit more space. They're getting tied up a little bit too close, is the way it looks from our position. And Botany Downs are able to just, you know, close it down real quick. They've managed to get themselves the advantage of the throw-in. The girls get great distance too on those throws. So it looks like it's going to open up a little bit more for Botany Downs. A nice through ball, but good chasing. It's a good example just to show you how Botany Downs are quite happy to just take their time, establish the build-up and create a bit more of extra space. Again, the goalie was quite happy to clear away with a foot as opposed to sort of getting the ball in hand, controlling it. So New Zealand Secondary Schools football tournament coming to you from Taupo Crown Park, and a bit of a shout out to the ground staff here have kept the field in pristine condition. As I say, it's had a great number of games on all four fields actually, but you wouldn't know there's been a game on them. Still lovely, firm underfoot. So one of the managers coming on with just seeing whether there's a player taking a bit of a tumble. As I say, the ground's quite firm underfoot, so there's a bit of concern for one of the players at the moment.
Ref, if we can sub two, please. You got a call? Mia, Taylor, excuse me, sub.
Wait, who was it?
Striker. Wait, the note of the ref will pick you out. So
yeah, just double check you've got all your gears. You don't need to take your bib. Have the players got off the other side? No. We'll just wait till they... Mia!
Elia Politub, number 20, 16, coming on for St Cuthberts. And a couple of changes look like coming from Botany Downs as well. Looks like 3. They're all smiles, of course, with a 2-goal lead.
You wouldn't get it. Do we have to spell it?
So 11, 6 and 7. Taylor Byers, number 6. Eden Claytor, 7. And Ashley Fillett, number 11. Coming on for Botany Downs. Still got a player down at the moment, but the way she's sitting, I think she must have got a bit winded. So the manager's keeping her nice and warm. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what's happened. She's breathing quite hard, so maybe just got herself winded a bit. Clock is back on. Onto our 13th minute with Botany Downs still leading 2-0 over St Cuthberts College. Nice steal. But again, the defence was back and able to do the job and take it away. Number 7, Eden Charlo, she's Chator, sorry, she's everywhere at the moment on the paddock. She's all over the place. I say the level of fitness these girls are showing is phenomenal. So back on the Kaiko Kiri, trying to build up that attack from behind. Lovely forward ball, but our Botany being able to control this. Again, some great footwork shown by these young ladies. And quite happy to kick it back and start the build up again, but the defence from St Cuthberts has been exceptionally good, apart from, as I say, for the 2 goals that did manage to get through coming from crosses, but from open play, both teams are showing great skill. Oh, this could change a little bit. No, but again, number 21, Katie Denny, getting in the way. But managed to draw a throw in. Colleen able to protect that. Not a lot of power behind the shot, but Elaine Thompson had it all under control right from the beginning.
Hannah, you're going to be centre back after. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Aaliyah, go play left back. Guys, come on, we're better than that. And Annabelle, you go striker. Okay. Yeah. Now? Yeah, now. Aaliyah, now. Hands, Gabriel. Left back or left wing? Left back.
So getting close to halfway through the second half. As I say, the Korua are 40 minutes each way. I think some Cuthberts need to get out of this end of the paddock and get themselves up the other end to at least give them a chance of getting a goal on the board. So it'll be a Piro kick. Oh, lovely through ball. So to give you an idea how big this tournament is, we've got 32 teams playing across the fields, total of 6 fields being used. The next games of Cup coming up, of course, all 6 fields will be used. So our camera guys are doing a wonderful job to be able to bring you this coverage along with the support of Apollo Projects, Bailey's, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming, and Whakato Mori. Looks like Botany Downs won that little scuffle on the sideline. It's coming down the chalk line. And making this pass will be Neve Murphy. Oh, lovely little run by number 6. There's Tyler Byers. As you can see, these girls are showing great finesse in their passing skills as they try and keep it nice and tight. Just seems that some Cuthberts might be running out of ideas because as much as their attacking moves are doing at Botany, are definitely spending more time down this end of the field. But it's not through a lack of trying, that I can assure you. A lovely little back heel. Again, a lovely looking attack move down onto the right hand side by number 7. Just looking for some support to come forward. Well read by the goalkeeper, Elaine Thompson. So around about 15 minutes to go in the second half, maybe might be a minute or two added on for injury time, although we've noticed that the referees aren't being too tough on that. They tend to sort of, once the 40 minutes comes up, second play, or the next whistle, they'll stop. Again, mainly I think because of the scheduling of the number of games that are being played here at Crown Park. Bit of a scramble there for St Cuthberts to clear that ball away. But again, Botany comes straight back onto the attack. So just looking for a little bit of support to come forward. As I say, quite happy to take their time. Looks like a couple of changes coming up with the teams.
Great striker. Okay. Just make sure Gretchen goes in. Yeah. Play safety first. Yep, you're good.
So number 12 coming on. That might be Amber Besson, because actually we don't have a number 12 showing on any of the jerseys, but there is one of the replacements, so hopefully I haven't offended anybody. And if I do, I sincerely apologise. Yeah, the good thing about the tournament is that the teams are able to change their players. Unlike sort of, if it's just an injury, once you're off, you're off. These ladies are able to go on and go off, so it's good to see. So Gemma Hewitt taking the corner. Oh, that went right across the goal. Can they manage to save it? Just couldn't get the power shot behind that. So the polo is safe. As I say, that the St Cuthberts girls have got just on 12 minutes to try and get a goal underway. But, oh, nice little run through this, but called offside. See the wry smile on her face as she walks back.
Exactly, yeah. When it's a tight area,
Oh, well done, Amber. She came off her line real quick. So a couple of nice attacking moves by Botany Downs. As I say, they're just pushing forward. Is able to connect. No power behind that, and the goalie able to just stand in front of it. So with 10 minutes to go, Botany Downs still leading 2-0 over St Cuthberts. And the goalie for St Cuthberts has done an immense amount of work. Here comes another attack by Botany, but shut down beautifully with some great kaitiaki. It was a good attempt, long range. It wasn't too far off the mark. The goalkeeper had it well covered. But that's relentless from Botany Downs. They just keep coming forward, keep pushing forward. These girls will be looking forward to a break in around 8 minutes. Of course, this is their last game of the tournament. Nice little header, but of course the goalie was able to get control of that, protecting her puro. Again, another attempt at goal, just skimming across the face of it.
You're right? Yeah. You got Zoe.
So number 17 coming on, that's Zoe Davis-Calvert for St Cuthberts College. The last 6 odd minutes to play in this second half, with the score hasn't changed through that. Still Botany Downs leading 2-0.
Coach, just move your that one standing in the cedar pick area. That one standing in the cedar pick area. That just leaves like the associates as well. Sorry.
So another attack beginning to build up for the Botany Downs girls. They start to build from quite a way back. Beautiful save by Alan Thompson for St Cuthberts College. That ball was coming at a good rate of knots. Managed to get it over the top of the bar. So no puro there, but they have got themselves a corner. And as I made mention earlier in the broadcast, both of their goals in the first half were created by this. So let's just see whether or not St Cuthberts can actually protect it up. She managed to get a fist to that, punch it away, but not getting out of trouble as yet. So following after this match, or this game, we should be looking at our sheet. It could be Waikato Dio against Kashmir. Oh, and a late goal for Botany Downs with the 2.5 minutes to go. Now I can, as long as I can keep a tab on this young lady, I can see her running across. Whether I can pick up a number, I do apologise, but it's the young lady over the far corner with the white bib on it. I think it looks like number 12. Hades Smith. Just wait for her to turn around. So they managed to get away with a goal literally in the last seconds of play. It's Botany Downs 3, St Cuthberts College 2. So that locks down that game. St Cuthberts College against Botany Downs Secondary 3-0. So we once this field clears, we should be coming on to it. Waikato Dyer up against Kashmir. So that game is all over, 3-0.